Hey, Crystal.
Hey.
Hey, Chantel. Hey, Krishna.
Hi, Tanisha. Give me 1 minute. Let me join.
right, you guys ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put the IP address in.
All right, we'll wait a couple minutes. How about you, Shantia? Is it Shantia or is it like Shantia? I keep feeling like I'm butchering that.
Every time it takes me to HTTPS, even though.
Yeah, I think that's it. It tries to enforce security on for you, but it's not what we need right now.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What's wrong? Having a problem?
Yeah, I mean, even though I'm typing my IP address, it still throws out like HTTPS.
That the same thing happened to me, and I kept on typing it in, but then I entered my IP address and did the semicolon, the 5,000, and then it worked.
Oh.
Hey, Shantia, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Is it Shantia or is it Shantia?
Shantia.
Shantia. Okay.
Hold on.
All right, are you ready to go? Oh, you said you are. Memory's horrible.
I'm still having this problem.
Okay. So maybe you can do this. You can just type it in on your clipboard and then copy and paste it from the clipboard over.
Okay. Unable to connect. Let me terminate and start again. It's weird. Please, you just start. I think I can keep watching for now.
Okay. Let me just try something real quick while we're waiting. All right, so just I guess a quick overview. So we're talking about cross-site scripting today. So cross-site scripting is basically when you take advantage of developers not using input validations server and client side to before they submit it. So when that happens, then you guys may have seen like on some blogs before, in some types of forums where you'll see shady looking stuff in the comments. And then that's why they tell you, not to click on links because, they can make it so like, even if you like mouse over it, it can, execute some script. So that's what we're trying to do today. And of course, this is one of those OWASP top 10 things that have been the theme this week. So what they're saying is that I guess they stored some cross-site scripts in the system, and we're going to scan the Christmas list to find out how many alerts are in the system and where they're located at. So we're going to use OWASP Zap, which is in the web section right there with the lightning bolt. And when it starts up, it actually starts off like so. And I just clicked the first one, which is the automated scan. So we will go ahead and get started. Deploy your attack box in the task machine if you haven't already. Once they're both deployed, put this into the search bar, port 5000, and then click complete it. All right, so what vulnerability type was used to exploit the application? So I think they were saying there's two types of cross-site scripting. I think they were saying it was stored cross-site scripting and reflected is the other one. So whatever the answer is, it's going to be one of those two things. So I think it's going to be stored. Did I spell that right? Cross-site. Maybe a dash in there. Okay, so there's definitely a dash in there. All right, so what query string can be abused to craft a reflected cross-site scripting? So what we're going to do for this is we're going to just do a search for, I always do test, let's say tester. And when we do that, we see all of the listed things that I put in here and into your wish. Let's say TryHackMe. So what we're looking for in this case is a single character, and it looks like Q is the parameter we're looking for. So sometimes you might see ID here or keyword or something like that. So in this case, we're looking for Q is this query string that can be abused. Hey, Slam. All right. So we just started not too long ago. We're going through day 6, which is talking about cross-site scripting.
I just finished day 3, so I'll just be watching.
Sounds good. All right, so next up, launch the OWASP ZAP application. So we have that going. And we're going to use our URL. So I think that we're going to just take everything from the 5,000 over, but we'll find out if that is right or not. All right, so it says fail to attack the URL because there are too many HTTPs. All right, so when we launch this, we see a bunch of stuff down here. And let me find out what they're asking about. Automated scan, how many cross-site scripting alerts are in the scan? All right, so on our alerts tab, you can see that we have 2. We have 1 cross-site scripting persisted and 1 cross-site scripting reflected. So I think the answer for this is 2. And so I've used this once before. So one good thing about this is that it gives you information in here. Like, so if you have to write a report, like let's say if you're doing an assessment or an engagement and you need to write up about this, they actually include the information in, like, you know, what level of risk it is, what level of confidence, where it's at. So in this case, it's in the comment field. And it tells you a description of what the issue is. All right, so explore the cross-site scripting alerts that ZAP identified. Are you able to make an alert appear on the Make-A-Wish Swish webpage? So the general rule of thumb is to, let's see, move this. You're going to have like an alert tag before and after, and like just use a 1 or something like that. And I'll show you what that looks like. So we're going to say alert 1 alert.
/alert, right?
Oh yeah, thank you. Maybe we need to get rid of the Smurf. No.
Should that be keyword equals to? Not necessarily. I don't know.
Yeah, it is supposed to be equals to.
Yeah.
My thing got a little overzealous. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's try to put it into the comment itself. Okay, so then there we got it. again, saying alert 1 doesn't necessarily do anything, but when you're doing this, the purpose is just to be able to show that someone could store something malicious and be able to execute it. So you'll see, like, if you start doing some stuff in here, looks like people are doing lots of, this should not exist, and hopefully it will not. Lots of searching, lots of requests. But in any event, we did make an alert peer on the Make-A-Wish page. So, and I think that is it for today. All right, so where are you guys at? I know Slam is just watching. Krishna, did you get your alert to come up?
I'm still having the problem. Unable to connect every time.
Uh-huh.
I'll take care of it later.
You said you're able to connect what?
Yeah, I mean, the HTTP, it doesn't work for me. So I just clicked on, I put :5000, it doesn't work. So I just started, what you call, the deployment. I deployed again.
Okay.
So still it is going back to HTTPS.
All right, well, when you get ready, you can share your screen.
Sure.
I'm just going to try to get this to alert from the URL. URL starts with keyword by adding script. Oh.
We're supposed to add script.
Yeah, it's supposed to be script.
Then alert 1 in the middle.
Yay. Okay.
But it worked though. Isn't it? When you say like alert, like the script, it did work.
Yeah, it worked in the comment down here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in order to do it up here, it has to be script. Let's see if they had any that said. See if this is a real thing. Okay, so it might actually be a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you want to share your screen?
Yeah, let me share.
Crystal, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good, but I just didn't get the alert. That's the only thing I didn't get.
All right, so give me a second. All right, so, and you've tried, Krishna, you've tried just taking out this HTTPS?
See, every time it is going to HTTP, I tried this.
Oh, no, get rid of all of that. Get rid of the and just say 10.10. Whatever your thing is. And then take away the HTTPS and then add the :5000 on the end. No slash. There you go.
Better. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So just make sure you try to do the two different kinds, the one that's stored and then the one that you do on the URL, just so you're familiar with how they work. And then if you're having issues, we'll come back. All right, Krista, do you want to share?
I'm coming. Hold on just a sec.
Okay.
Is that right?
Script.
Where'd it go?
Oh, no. So it's, it went away. But you have triangle brackets around your alert, and it should be just alert, and then circle brackets around your one.
Hold on. What did you say? My internet keeps cutting out.
Oh, no worries. So take away the triangle brackets from around. Okay. So it's script, and then change the alert to the word, just the word alert. So get rid of the square bracket or the triangle brackets.
Mm-hmm.
And then put parentheses around the one. So this is saying that you want one to be your message. So if you wanted something else to be your message, you could do that.
Okay, hold on.
No worries. I see you're having some
And then
lagging.
remove the
No. And then you should,
Yeah.
oh, and then the other alert should be close script. Yeah.
and then press enter.
Mm-hmm. All right. So there's your browser one, and then you need to do one in the comment itself. So when you put your wish in, so say okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then down here where it says enter your wish. All right, so you're going to do the same thing. So put your script alert.
Hold on. Oh boy.
This is why when they people say online, like I never understood it before I started doing like live videos, like when they say they have to pray to the demo gods that things, work out, because then like crazy stuff starts happening, like your mouse starts being possessed and it goes all slow. And
Yeah.
Then you said go to
go to the bottom where it says enter in your wish.
hold on. Uh-huh.
All right, so then you want to put the same thing in there. So you want to say triangle bracket script, or is it alert? I think it's alert. So say alert and then in bracket. So it's script when you do it in the URL, and it's alert, I think, when you do it in the, it could both work in both ways, but this is the way I did it. So just say alert and then in bracket and then the number one. I see it's
Boy.
being mean to you.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. You said the same thing I typed in the browser is the same thing I write and enter your wish here.
Oh no. So we're gonna say alert and then close tag and then the number one and then close alert. So in the URL we did script.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna do the I think it's alert is the HTML tags for getting that to pop up. So. So oh wait, yeah. So Slammer, how did the yeah, I think that should work. And just say wish, and then you should get your thing to pop up. Oh, it didn't work. Wish. Did you hit wish, or is it just being difficult?
You saw what?
Did you hit wish, or is it being difficult?
No, it's being difficult.
Oh. Because let me check mine. I think that's the same one that I did. Yeah, that worked. The code you're using, when it finally submits, it'll work.
I give up.
So Slam, what did you think about the performance-based question?
Cool. I mean, at first I was confused by what they were asking in terms of how to give them the answer.
Yeah, and that was actually a type of question that I saw when I took my exam like many moons ago. So like that's a realistic type question, for the record.
Okay, that's great. So, because I'm planning on taking it, so there's going to be questions where I'm actually going to be like, that are going to be interactive in that way, right?
Yeah, so give me 1 second. Crystal, did you give up?
Yeah, I give up. I can't.
Okay.
It keeps moving. All
right.
It keeps moving slow.
All right.
But I got one
yeah,
again. It popped up and I got one.
Oh, well, that's what it's supposed to do. It's just pop up the number one. So yes, but regarding the performance-based question that we had on the Security Plus channel today, so you're going to get up to 90 questions on new Security Plus. And if you get 90 questions, then you're not going to see any performance-based questions. But if you do get performance-based questions, you can get between 8 and 10 of them. And if you do get the 8 and 10, then you'll have like a reduced number of, maybe you'll have like 60 multiple choice and then 8 to 10 performance-based questions that have one or more parts to it. So, you'll see with, the first thing that they don't even provide you with any direction. But the first thing that you have to do is to, check and see the connectivity on the two machines. So they give you the ability to basically do that. And then once you check the connectivity and you see which one is not actually working, then, you can then figure out why isn't that working. But that's the type of a question that you'll see because like access control lists and firewall, I think that was in section, maybe domain 2. I think it's in one of the 2 chapters because I remember putting up some questions about it. But that's definitely fair game.
Yeah, thanks for including it. I was very happy I got it right. Once I realized that I could do it, I needed to click on the workstations, and then I was like, oh,
Yes.
okay, that's what they want me to do.
Yeah, and And I think that's half the problem, is trying to figure out what it is that they're asking you to do. Because when I actually clicked on the workstation, I was like, all right, well, what do I do? So I tried to do like a ifconfig to see if the IP address on that workstation matched up. But then ifconfig is not one of the allowable commands in that little simulation. So then I had to figure out what exactly it wanted. So it took me a couple of minutes to get it together. And by a couple minutes, I mean like maybe 20, because I was staring at it and I was doing it on my phone. So I'm sitting here like scrolling, trying to find.
That would be hard. I couldn't do
Yeah.
that on my phone.
All right, Krishna, are you good? I can't remember. I think
Yeah.
you're good, right?
Yep,
And
I'm fine.
Shanthia?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. All right, well, if no one else has any questions, I will see you guys tomorrow. Same bat time,
Bye,
same bat
everybody.
channel.
Yes.
Bye.